Hello, hello, hello. I am ManlyPebbles, and welcome to the world of ManlyPebbles. So, last week we set up our villager trading hall that you can see at the back there, and we managed to enchant all of our tools. So, this week I want to dig out this whole area over here, and this time I'm going to do it with a beacon. So, obviously, if we want to have a beacon, we need to get a nether star that we get by fighting the wither, which we summon using wither skeleton skulls. So we need to go fight wither skeletons. It seems like every episode so I need to show you something that went wrong in between episodes. And the problem this week, as you can see, are all the iron golems that are outside of our killing area. So what is happening is that when they fall down, sometimes they actually fall onto one of these sides, and then they don't make it to the killing chamber. Instead, they fall off and wander around here. So let me quickly fix that before we start with our task for this week. Luckily, this was quite an easy fix. All that I had to do was to put glass on each side to prevent them from falling onto the slabs. So next, let us go to the nether to find a fortress to get some wither skeleton skulls. I don't think I've shown you guys this yet, but on the other side of our warped forest biome, I discovered a nether fortress. So let's get down in there and get our wither skeleton skulls. I already hear wither skeleton, which is some good news. Our first wither skeleton. I too have my looting 3 sword equipped to improve the mob drops, so hopefully it won't take too long to gather the skulls. Okay, not from this one. I haven't found many more wither skeletons, but we do have a chest up here. I think I'll take the saddle and the nether wart. Not much in that one. Ooh, awesome, some diamonds. I'll take the saddle as well. I'm not that far in yet. I'm still trying to figure out how this fortress is structured. Not much in here. And a dead end. We found a blaze spawner over here and a zombified piglin. So I won't go fighting in there at the moment. I don't want a mob of zombified piglins chasing me. Either this is not a big fortress or I am missing some passages, because every which way I turn there is another dead end. And because most of the fortress is encased in netherrack, we have terrible spawns. I think there are probably too many mobs surrounding the fortress taking up the mob cap, preventing any wither skeletons from spawning in here. Oh, and another blaze spawner. Well, this looting sword definitely helps to get the blaze rods. At least I have fire protection on my troops, but I don't have any fire protection potions on me to stop them getting burned. So let me gather some more blaze rods over here and then we can go explore some more. I must say this looting sword is awesome. I've only been a few minutes here at the spawner and we already have 21 blaze rods. It's easy to forget how much a difference looting makes, especially in early game. Still no skulls. So we do actually have a small fortress over here. I'm almost of mind to try to find a different fortress to try our luck elsewhere. And we have our first wither skeleton head. Awesome. I think it has been at least half an hour already before our first prize. And of course we need to do this and say, now I'm with the skeleton pebbles. And full of arrows. One down, two to go. So my new strategy is to run from one side of the fortress to the other and hopefully get far enough away from the mobs outside of the fortress to make them despawn. $1,000,001 years later. We have our final wither skeleton skull. I'm not sure if I should be ecstatic or frustrated. It took so long to get this, but we finally have it. One thing that I am very happy about is that at least we can now move on and fight the wither. So we are now inside one of our mining tunnels. I just dug it about 30 or so blocks further away to prevent us from falling into our mined out areas. So let's summon the wither and hope everything goes well. I'm not sure if it will work with that one day. Let's try it. Yep, it works. Ooh. And kablooey. There. So far it's going well. It's below off. Oh, I forgot about that. Let me just wait until this weather effect is away. Awesome. Now let's hope for the best. Just target me, please. Okay, I need to get out of here. I need to get out of here. Ha ha ha. Luckily there's no lava there. I actually bumped the microphone. I don't know if you heard it. But yeah, let's just wait for the wither effect to go away, which will be 14 seconds. I think I panicked too much, so I didn't hit him well enough as I should have. Come on. There we go. Full health. Where is the guy? Just target me, please. No. Does it still hit even if I have the shield? That's not fair. Okay. This is going okay. I haven't died or anything, but... I'm gonna get with it now in any case, but let's just wait for it to end. Okay. Where is the guy? Oh no, it's a cave. There we go, this way, don't go to the cave. There we go. This is a lot better. Okay, now it's... There we go. And we have done it, awesome. There we go. There we go. There's a lot of XP over here as well. I thought the wizard dropped more XP than this. Anyway, it doesn't really matter. We have our nether star, which is awesome. Let me just see what's going on here. Light up the place a bit. Before we go back. Because I hear lots of monster noises. Okay, so it was a smallish cave over here. It wasn't very big. Either that or something spawned while the weather was in here. I'm not sure if that can happen. But yeah, okay. So it wasn't too bad. I really don't need this many torches, but anyway. Let's get back and construct our beacon. So what I'd like to do is to clear out this whole area down to bedrock. So I'm gonna try to do it now. If it takes too long, then maybe we can finish up later. But at least we have a beacon now to get started on this hole. Now that we have our beacon base here down at the bottom of the world, we can craft our beacon. So it's a few pieces of glass with our nether star that we got from the wither with some obsidian. And we can go like this, and let's add some... we actually need... There we have our advancement, but we actually need... let's go for definitely aced and... Ace 2, of course. There we go. And we have our ace up there. Okay, before we go up, let me just grab my crafting table. And then we can just put a bucket of water here just in case we fall down the hole over here. And then we can pillar up to the top and we can start our mining. I want to say that it took longer than expected, but to be honest, I have no idea of how long it should take to dig out this area. Plus, there is just something therapeutic about mining out a large area like this. Now, if we go down and bump our head, then I can show you guys. You can see that I covered the bottom layer with glass. I just thought it's a nice look and feel for the fire base. And of course, glass blocks are spawn proof, so we won't be bothered by any unwanted mobs spawning over there. Of course, we will still have some slime spawning over on this side, but we can sort that out later. Speaking of slimes, you might have seen from the time lapse that there were a lot of slimes spawning while digging out this pit. And we gathered a lot of slime balls for future projects. Yeah, so in most of these chests there are a few slime balls here and there, or stacks of slime balls, which is very, very nice. At some point we will change the walls to be more nethery, but next I think we need a decent gunpowder farm. I really want to get my elytra from the end, and in any case we already have too many chests starting to clutter up the place, and shulker boxes will make sorting out items so much easier. But that will have to wait for next week's episode. I hope that you guys enjoyed this episode, and if you did, please leave a like and consider subscribing, and I'll see you next time. Manly Pebbles, logging off.